I'm sailing away. Head up open shores that's ahead of me. And I've got to be free to carry on. The secret game is Uncharted Waters New Horizons. How's it going, everybody? Cinco Play. I wish I was playing Down the World of Marvel's Ambition, but we're not. We are playing, we're playing this game. And Ravaging Justice, you did know the music. Congrats on the Black Queen here. Let me get those entries in here today properly. There we go. There we go. For any of those not sure yet, you can enter in that giveaway on Discord. There's a link in the profile on YouTube and Twitch, and you will win this this slick little number, this Ogre Battle Repro. It fully works. I did a full playthrough for it, and you can get an extra entry per stream by typing in hashtag Black Queen. Thank you very much. Have I decided who to play as? No, I have not. So I actually decided upon this game, it came down to this or Paladin's Quest for me. And I opted for this one because a friend of mine on X said, you know, I could space out the multiple playthroughs on this as the different characters by kind of scattering them between other game playthroughs. So like I could play this, then Might and Magic 2, then could play this, then, you know, Paladin's Quest, then could play this. That depends on if I want to come back to it, though. I mean, at first glance, like I watched through this earlier, just make sure the cart's working and everything like that. And I like the way this looks. This certainly looks a lot more JRPG than Uncharted Waters did. Oh, no, that's no problem. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it. I did like Uncharted Waters. There was just a lot of things that got frustrating to me over time playing Uncharted Waters on stream. JC, I got you. I got you. Thanks very much. It's weird that Koei made the first Uncharted game, then farmed it out to Naughty Dog for all the sequels. And I was hoping somebody would make that joke today, because I don't recall anybody made that joke when I was playing Uncharted Waters. I really don't. And I had to check when I first heard of Uncharted Waters. I was like, so is this like the spiritual predecessor? This is New Horizons indeed. Sweet. Oh, somebody might have a save on this cart. I got this cart from a shop, I think. So let's see if somebody saved their stuff here. Resuming the port of Chang'an. I'm gonna have a hard time with these pronunciations. No. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna look at these characters more closely and kind of read their little dossiers. And I am also curious to know if this game will break the Koei curse that we've had. Cinco Play remembers the Koei curse. If I can, I will try to keep that person's save intact, but I don't know if I can on this cart. I think this is beautiful. This is a really, really nice looking opening. That's a cool little effect there as well. Like I said, we're gonna read through the little files there. It's just one save slot? That stinks. That's too bad. What a shame. What a shame that. Okay, first is João, I guess. As the son of Duke Leon Franco, João sails for the glory of Portugal. In his travels around the globe, he hopes to discover the secret of the lost land of Atlantis. It's John, right? Is the name. I have no idea how you pronounce that. João? I need my good friend, the linguistic dragon here. Catalina, this red-haired pirate, hails from Spain. She seeks revenge on Portugal for the mysterious loss of 2 men, her brother and her beloved. That would probably be my character of choice right away. Like, come on. Red-haired pirate out for revenge. Pietro. The Conti family went bankrupt long ago, leaving Pietro a large debt, but that won't stop him from exploring the world in search of treasure and exotic items. The Koei cursed. Right. Yeah, it's my fault, not the fact that Nintendo was mind-bleedingly boring. It's my fault that nobody wanted to watch Nintendo. It's my fault that people were telling me I was playing Uncharted wrong. Ernst is a famous geographer from Holland. At the request of his cartographer friend Mercator, he set sail to plot out a detailed map of the world. Revenge is always cool. And red-haired pirates are cool, too. Single play starting with the weirdly insulting insults right here at the start of the thing. This is a Koei game, after all. Ali has struggled to meet ends meet in Istanbul since he was a child. Now with a merchant ship, he will try to make his fortune trading in foreign lands. That sounds a bit too much like the first game. Oh boy, here it comes. The Koei curse is already settling in. Otto, a royal knight of the British Empire. Otto is on a secret mission for King Henry VIII, sailing as a privateer. His goal is to defeat the Spanish fleet. Ollie is the most boring. He's the one that sounded the most like Uncharted Waters 1. Or we could just call it Uncharted Waters. Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna treat ourselves and start with Catalina. Well, I don't know. She's only no. We're gonna go with stock hero guy first. Zhao. How do you pronounce that? I gotta learn that real quick before we go in here. Zhao, how to pronounce? Joao. Okay, that was pretty close. Some battleground. All right, hey, don't spoil nothing for me. Remember, this is a first playthrough. You only get one first playthrough, so I will need no tips unless I reach out to you for asking, or I may search up a guide if I get stuck. But we are going through as many blind things as we can in this. So you're going to be watching basically me groping in the dark. There's for lack of a better term, because I made it a point to not read anything about this game. Basically, I've heard a couple things. Don't worry about it, Justice. I've heard a couple things. A lot of people seem to prefer this game compared to the original, and so there's all that. But we'll see what we can do here. I imagine this is how it's going to go, because this is generally how it's gone with the Koei games so far. Is there's a lot that's not detailed in-game. There's a lot of very complex systems. And so the first stream or two, I may kind of go about blind and see what I can accomplish. And then after that, we might just kind of open the doors for guidance, for tips, for tricks, for preparation purposes. I think I made it pretty far in Uncharted Waters doing my own thing, but at a certain point, I was like, okay, I don't know how to progress this at all. So we're going to go with Joao. That's going to be fun to pronounce. Dragon Impact 71, thanks very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Are you a fan of the Super Nintendo? Hopefully, because then we're in good company. You're in good company. But we're going to be playing Uncharted Waters New Horizons today. And we'll start with Joao. I'm just going to call him John. Cute, adorable, fluffy. I had to make sure my camera's off. How's it? How's it going? That's quite an entrance. All right. Did I do it properly? It's scrolling up now, so it looks like it. Yeah, pick this guy right here. Oh, that was weird. I pushed start and it took me back to the title sequence. My quest will take me through high winds and over high seas. João Franco, age 18, the son of Portugal's Duke Leon, an adventurer who travels around the world to find the secret of Atlantis. Will you change my name? Oh, yes. I think I will change your name. We're just gonna go with John, because I'm pretty sure that's what João is. But this will be a lot easier to pronounce. There we go. Or, you know what we could do? We could, let me see here. We can see what John is in Hawaiian, and then we'll just change their names. Yeah, okay, I actually knew a lot of these growing up. Here's your Hawaiian word of the day. For those of you who are new here, we try and learn a Hawaiian word of the day. I'm Hawaiian, so it's a luxury to be able to teach folks a little bit. The Hawaiian word for John is keoni. You look like a chibi. It's because I am a chibi. Look at me, I'm so adorable. Well, I'm a little bit bouncing. I'm actually not very cute, personality-wise. But I'm glad you like the avatar. And Moramal 3837. How's it going? We free Buddhas. Oh, is that what Keoni's gonna be doing? All right, Keoni is a Portuguese guy. I'm Portuguese, so it counts. Keoni Franco. There you go. Are you ready to start the game? I sure am. I needed this kind of positive reinforcement in my life today. Thanks very much, Dragon Impact. What sorts of games are you into? Master, where do you run off to this time? Or ye. I'm gonna have to get back into that. Oh, we got a time thing in the corner. Okay. He always disappears so quickly. Grumble, grumble. He's over there. If he finds me, he'll lecture me forever. I think I'll head over to the cafe. I haven't been there for a while. Oh, they have more robust towns in this. That's a delight. The well-read mini-mage. That's me.
That's me, the well-read mini-mage. How's it go?
Imagine they had a little, like, Rockman voice. Oh, that reminds me. Kids and I, over the weekend, we watched through the, I think it's a 3-part Rockman OVA. If you've not seen it, it's on YouTube. You should definitely check it out. Carlotta, owner of the cafe. Well, isn't it a rare treat, Master Keoni? Lucia, the waitress. Hey, Keoni, how about playing a tune for me on that lute of yours? I feel like singing. Lucia, you should be more polite to the son of a noble. Oh, don't worry. Lucia and I have been friends forever. Exposition. By the way, Keoni, Rocco came by here looking for you. He said the Duke was calling for you. My father? Well then, I apologize, but I'd better be going. Oh, Keoni, you're leaving already? Yep. Time only passes here when you exhibit. Okay. So we got a little... Oh, free roaming already. Okay. Couple things that I really like. You move very quickly. That is always a plus. If you've just started sailing, you can gain experience and fame quickly by signing up for easy missions at a guild. Okay, good to know. Hey, you're a trader, aren't you? Rock salt is the specialty of this port. Doggy! Bow wow. If you want to get detailed information about the port you're in, go to a lodge and ask. I saw a used balsa ship at the shipyard. Okay, I'm guessing this is the shipyard down here. We're going to explore everything first before I go to see a thing. Down. Dang, yes! Shower me with adorable, fluffy praise. I've been called fluffy to my face, but I don't think they meant the adorable, fluffy kind. Say there's a ship being built by Duke Franco's orders. I wonder who's going to use it. Rocco, probably. That reminds me, Rocco was in here looking for you. So far, this is very much like traditional JRPG stuff. But I know it's going to get different. Master Keone, whenever you have a problem, just go on over to the cafe. The cafe owner, Carlotta, helped out the Duke quite a bit when he was your age. Wait, what? Yo, I mean, it said 10:30 a.m. and then I left the building and then it was 11 and then I left and then I was like, wait, it's 10:30 again? I got confused for a second. That mansion is the Duke's residence. Usually that's how time works, but it looked like it went back to 10:30. If you've just started sailing, you can gain experience and fame quickly. Oh yeah, I talked to this bro. And I think I talked to this guy too. Okay, what do we got here? Welcome, Master Franco. It's always a pleasure to see the son of my favorite customer, the Duke. Rocco was just here looking for you. By the way, you can sell our rock salt for a pretty profit in the Mediterranean. Furthermore, a trade route between here and Seville with their porcelain turns a nice profit as well. So they give you a little more information as well compared to the first game. I remember just trying to figure out the trading could be on the rough side. Felipe of the Round Earth Society. Master Keone, is there anyone in the Duke Franco's household that could possibly take a trip? I'm afraid not. My father is too busy and I've no experience. I'm looking for a reliable man to... Well, never mind. Oh, that reminds me. Rocco was here looking for you. I see. Well, then I'll go back to the house. Okay, let's do that first, then I'll look around. Yeah. My whole body... I get taller when I talk. It's runs in the family. Okay, we gotta look for, I'm guessing that's an inn. What is this? Old guild worker. What do you want? Job assignment. Oh, we'll come back to this. Okay, so that's the guild. Papstoban, how's it going? How's everything been for you? The game you completely live on stream. This is a third Koei game, yeah. Well, the high notes, which most people don't appreciate too much. Yeah. I mean, I liked Uncharted Waters. I really did. I thought it was leagues better than Inindo. Even if we're just comparing soundtracks. Was not a huge fan of Inindo. I think I'll wind up liking this game as well. But fortunately, I think that's it for the Koei lineup on Super Nintendo. I can't remember if there was another one off the cuff right now. Let me take a peek at the list. This game does have a great soundtrack. And I like the soundtrack on Uncharted Waters too. Is this also Yoko Kanno on this soundtrack? SimCity 2000 Brandish. I would play that. Stretching like a pudding. That's also accurate to me. I like being pudding. Strategy games on. Yeah, we avoided the pure strategy games, fortunately. So Gemfire, Nobunaga's Ambition, Lord of Darkness, those didn't make the cut. I've got a couple of those, but wound up playtesting them. They didn't seem to fit my my criteria. Welcome, Master Keone. Duke Franco was here looking for you. Okay, not where I need to go now. Then let's try looking around a couple other places. Just a little advice, Master Keone. Visit the cafe whenever you've got a problem. The cafe owner, Carlotta, helped out your father, the Duke, quite a bit when he was your age. Is the Duke the player character from the first game? Hello there, Master Keone. Regulars here. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to hear. Top right house, this one here. Butler Marco. Well, hello there, Keone. Hi, Marco. The Duke has been waiting for you. Father, did you send for me? Ah, Keone, I've been wanting to ask you a few questions. First, has your fencing improved? Yes, compared to before, but I think I'd be lucky to just get 1 point out of 5 if I were fighting you, Father. And have you studied your sailing lessons? Well, I finished my studies at school, but I can't think of anything more useless than an education without practical experience. I see. Well then, have you mastered geography? Well, since I've never been allowed to leave Lisbon, I only know what I've learned in books. Keone, don't knock textbooks. Don't knock it till you try it, bro. The advice of others can prove to be invaluable. Yes, sir. Remember that, Keone. And finally, how's that lute coming along? It's just a hobby, Father. I'm not really good enough to play for audiences. Really? Your mother has mentioned that you have a fairly good reputation with her friends. You must be kidding. I'll have to have you play for me sometime. Anyway, Keone, to get down to business. Yes, sir. I have something very important to tell you today. What is it? As you already know, when I was your age, I was already out on the open seas, fighting pirates and scoundrels. I've heard the tales. Here he goes again. Up until now, I have forbidden you to leave this harbor, due to your youth and inexperience. However, the Franco men cannot live on land forever. You already have enough knowledge. What you need now is experience. I want you to search for adventure, to live a life on the edge like I did. Yes, sir. Along with that, I have an important task for you. Go and find the secret of Atlantis. Oh, no small thing. The secret of Atlantis? Well, that's something you'll have to discover on your own, son. It's a difficult task, and there may be hardships along the way, but it's urgent that you find it. Furthermore, I've ordered the townspeople to treat you like a commoner from now on, so prepare yourself for that as well. Your ship is being built even now. You'll be leaving soon, so you'd better get ready at once. Good luck, son. Make me proud. Rocco! Rocco, where are you? Old Seahand Rocco. Ahoy, sir! I'm right here. I'm leaving you in charge of his education. Teach him how to be a true sailor. Right-o, Captain. I mean, Duke, sir. Don't go easy on him because he's my son. Forge him into a man, Rocco. Come along now, Swabby. Let's get to the shipyard. Righto, Rocco, but first I've got to say goodbye to Lucia and Carlotta. And your dad. Jeez, just walk out. All right. What was this house? I don't think I went in here. A little bank. Is it true that everyone's to treat you as a commoner? Yes, that's right. So just treat me like a regular sailor, okay? Yeah. Yeah, okay, the bank. Marco Polo Bank. This is a really relaxing song right here. Now we got a little change of pace. Master Keone, what's going on? The whole town is in an uproar. Are you really going to leave on a sea voyage? I'm afraid so. It's the Franco tradition, after all. Except, I'm not sure what we're going to do about money. Why not become a traveling band? I'd be happy to sing for you. Come now, Lucia. Stop your nonsense. Master Keone here is 1,000 gold pieces. Please take it. Ere I thought this cafe wasn't popular at all, but we've managed to save up quite a little bit. Thanks. Sorry we're not up to your standards, Rocco. Master Keone, please accept this gift. No, I'm sorry, but I can't. I wouldn't be able to return it to you. Don't worry about that. Actually, I'm not supposed to say this, but this money is really from your father, the Duke. He said, please give this to Keone if he stops by. My father? This is all well and good, but we'll be needing a little more money if he wants to get further than Lisbon. Shiver me timbers, why didn't I think of this earlier? Your mother will help ye. But how? I'm not even allowed inside the house. Don't worry, I'll take a message for you. Lucia. Off to capture every Pokemon. That sounds easier than finding the secret of Atlantis. I'm back. Show Missy how to go. She wants you to come to the house between 10 and 12 at night. It's simple then. Just rest at the lodge and leave at 10 p.m. To tell the innkeeper what time you need to check out, just say no when they ask you if you want to check out 8 a.m. Thanks for the advice, Carlotta. Thank you, Lucia. Oh yeah, easing you into the systems. This seems a little more competent right away than the first Uncharted Waters. Or maybe I'm just bad at it. Master Keone, is it true that everyone's treated you this? Yes. What does this guy have to say for himself? Miguel Solis and Alonso Oreda. Get me up at 10 p.m. Yeah, they put him first, and when I was reading through all of the character files, I was like, he sounds like the standard character. All right. Duchess Christiana. Oh, Keone, I just can't understand why your father must forbid you from coming in the house. Please don't worry, Mother. I promise I'll find the secret of Atlantis, and then I'll be back. Aye, me lady, all members of the Franco family have got to go to sea at one time or another. Besides, me thinks there's trouble brewing between the captain, I mean the Duke, and some other noble. I agree. He's had several arguments with that noble Martinez. That's the problem. If it weren't for Martinez, the Duke could search for the secret of Atlantis himself, and Keone could stay here. And that's why he wants another captain to take his place. Oh dear, Rocco, you're a lot brighter than you look. Well, that's not very nice. It's like you're reading the Duke's mind. That's because I've known the Duke since he was a knee-high to a grasshopper. And whether foul or fair cause, I'm all for sending the boy out to learn the ways of the world. There's nothing better than a hardy stint at sea to toughen a lad up. If that's the case, then I trust you'll look out for Keone, my only son. Keone, I heard from Lucia that there's not too much money for the voyage. This was all so sudden, I couldn't get everything ready, but please take this. This is the aquamarine tiara your father gave to me. Sell this for however much you can, but don't tell your father. Now, Keone, my only son, please... Hey, I think we're back. That was a bit spooky for a second there. Okay. If you can hear me, let me know that we're back on. Otherwise, I'm going to continue on with the story here. Maybe we'll see what else we can find here.
I'm glad you could make it, Master Keone.
Wait a minute, you're looking for a sailor, right?
Yes, and I've heard rumors about you, Master Keone, about your voyage. My colleagues and I have been fascinated by the riddle of the existence of Atlantis. We admire your endeavor, and along with that, I have a favor to ask of you, young master. Enrico, Professor Enrico, over here, please.
Yes, sir.
Professor Enrico teaches at Lisbon University. He has a broad background in philosophy. Master Keone, were you aware that Lisbon University is looking to exchange knowledge with fellow scholars in the East? I know this may be a great deal to ask, but we want you to take him to the land of Zipangu.
Did you say Zipangu? I heard from my father that it's a beautiful island in the Far East that Marco Polo wrote about, but there's no way I could do that now. I've never even left the land of Iberia. But there's so much to learn from the people there. Likewise, there are people there waiting for me to teach them. I've always had a desire to study Eastern ways of thinking. I don't care how long it takes, I just need to get there someday. Please take me to Zipangu. Well, since you're willing to go that far, I guess I can't refuse. But I really can't say how many years it will take. Are you sure you want to do this? I mean, a promise like that, well...
Well, Zipangu is certainly far away, but if we take it day by day and make progress little by little, we'll make it. Aye, you've got a point there.
Oh, Winks. Hey, how's it going, Beamstock? Welcome to the chat. That little walking in place thing is a little misleading. What can I take? Turns out you can't take anything. Oh, here's a cute little menu screen. An intricately decorated tiara set with small but brilliant aquamarine stones. Beamstock, so how are you doing today? How you doing? We're playing Uncharted Horizons, Uncharted Waters New Horizons. This is the sequel to Uncharted Waters. It is a Koei trading sim RPG. Or sailing sim. I don't know. I just started it. Alright, very picturesque. Oh, cool. He starts off at level 30. He's level 1. Just gonna double check everything over here. Cargo info. Yeah. Okay. Oh, let me get that jotted down for you, Beamstock. Yeah, this is my first time playing it as well. It'll be a blind playthrough. It feels much more JRPG than the first one did. That's for sure. So far so good. We're just kind of getting ready to set sail. We can't sail the shields. We can't sail the seas without a ship now, can we? Let's go to the shipyard. Okay, we need to go to the shipyard right here. Oh, it's closed. Okay, we'll come back the next day. Let's go sleepy by in the inn here. Oh man, you check into a little inn and they say don't let the bed bugs bite. I don't think so. Okay. Ahoy there! Is our ship finished yet? Well, if it isn't Rocco, aye mate, she's all finished. I built her exactly as Duke Leon ordered. A Latin, just like the one he first sailed on. Her name's the Hermes too. She's got a triangle sail, easy for landlubbers to control. Can we change the name of that ship? Remodel, invest. I guess not. And as per my usual custom, we've done no manual reading, no guide reading, nothing yet. This is totally blind. So I will probably be reading the manual tonight. But I really wanted this first stream to be first impressions only. So what's the plan of action? Well, I thought we'd just sail around from port to port. It's not a very bright plan. Why not? Gold. Takes a heap of gold to keep a ship like this afloat. Water's free, but you'd be amazed at how much it costs to feed a crew. So are you saying that this money won't be enough? Well, it ought to last us about a month, but resting on that fact won't get us any more. But you're on the right track. Sailing around from port to port is a good beginning because... you figure we can trade and make a profit along the way, right? Now there's a mate who's worth his noggin. But even if we decide to trade, I don't know what to buy, where, and where to sell what. Well, for example, we should buy goods particular to each port, like Lisbon's rock salt. I'm a philosophy professor, but the subject of economics fascinates me. It's been a hobby of mine to study the market. If we buy rock salt for 40 gold pieces here, we should be able to sell it for at least 60 gold pieces in Seville. Then if we buy Seville's famous porcelain, we ought to be able to sell it for profit in Lisbon. It's what you call your basic 2-point trade route. Really good traders know several such routes. I see. Wow, that was really educational. After we make enough money on our Lisbon-Seville route, we can sail to other ports. Captain, Professor Enrico seems to have a head for numbers, so why don't you make him the bookkeeper on our ship? Yeah, sure. Not a bad idea. Welcome to the crew, Professor. Oh, and I'd like you to be first mate, Rocco. Well, I do have a pretty good idea of prices at the ports I've read about. If we check our log of goods, I should be able to figure out which port will pay the most for each item. Okay, so that's different also than a first name. You can't name any new ships you get. Oh, ever? Not ever? Yeah, the art style is pretty nice on this. Music's relaxing. It's good. Okay, matey, we'll be shoving off here. I don't think I have a crew yet. I've just got me, Rocco, and the professor. Let's take a look around here. Your butler, Marco, came by here and asked me to give this rapier. Oh, sweet. It's already been paid for, so please take it. Be careful out there. Remember, a weapon's useless if you don't equip yourself with it. This is a very generous game. Like, oh... That's a huge map right there. That map is enormous. What do we have here? Okay. That's interesting. Alright, let's see if we can't just organically figure out how to equip something. No, not gonna be here. Let's try this. Oh, it's got crew on it. Looks like 20 of 30. Allocate your crew. Okay. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Rations. Got plenty of each. Oh, here we go. Light, slender, two-edged sword used only for thrusting and came into use after guns made armor obsolete. Okay. Kind of a weird roundabout way. Yeah, generous at the start, which you'd hope, you know. If it was generous the whole time, then that might mess up the difficulty scaling. As I recall in Uncharted Waters, they just kind of dump you into it, and there's not a whole lot of sort of prep like all this that they walk you through. Let's see. Collect debt, buy goods, deliver letter. The head trader at the port of Barcelona needs someone to buy some goods for him. I'm not going to do that yet. The Marco Polo Bank in Venice is looking for someone to help them collect loans. I'm not going to do that yet. This seems really... Would you consider taking this letter to the guild in the port of Ragusa? So I'm going to build out the map first before we start doing that. Okay, the bank, cafe, we'll stop here one last time. Interested in playing cards? Oh, triple triad time. Oh, is this blackjack? It's a bet a child would make. Yeah. Okay. Yay! No, I'm done. No. Alright, so we can play cards in here. Lucia, my love, is our busiest waitress. You'll have to tip her 10 gold pieces first. Okay. Oh. Give her the tiara that Mom gave. Don't fool me, I could tell you haven't discovered anything more than the end of your nose. Well, that's not very nice. Which country's fleet do you need information about? None right now. Treat? Cost for... Oh, I'm good. Immediately loosen your purse strings and treat the crowd if you want to persuade anyone to join our crew. No, not right now. I'm good. Okay. Let's see. So there's the bank. I think that's everything. I'm pretty comfortable with that. It almost looks like you could walk off there, but I guess not. What was this again? He's the trader. Okay, so let's go ahead. If you don't have a tax-free permit, you must pay 20% tax in addition to the price. Well, terrible. Okay, that price is acceptable. So I like that you have a bookkeeper on this. In the previous, I don't think you did. And so you were kind of alone in that. How many lots? We're gonna carry, we'll carry 20 for now. I haven't, no. Be sure to save. Yeah, I was just wondering about that. Go ahead and tell me how to save the game. But yeah, no hints for now. Let's see. Now, I would think it would be this book icon right here. Journal. But 20... Oh, cool. All right. Select or start. Okay, so select. There we go. Options. Let's see. Time on. Oh, that's cool. You can turn the time off? Okay, let me double check that that worked out all right. Did it look like it saved in the port? Time to shove off. Whoops. Oh, an auto button. Heck yes. Okay. How do I individually... There we go. Okay, I might have screwed myself over by buying too much rock salt, but we'll do what we can. I need to go to Barcelona. A supply all will load the remainder with food and water evenly. So, like, if I did auto here, it's not going to auto load. It's not going to auto load like lumber and looks like gunpowder. Cool. That was one of the more tedious things in a fairly tedious predecessor. Okay. I didn't need to leave. Whoops. You know what? You gotta do what you can. Oh, completely different. Completely different map here. Okay. Let me check. Let me. I really needed like a full map to navigate this game. Or to navigate the previous game, that is. Whoops. Okay, so we dropped there for a second. But let me see about finding a world map for this game. Oh, man, that's pretty cool, actually. Somebody here has created like an interactive map. Okay, Barcelona, still where I remember it being. They didn't change that. Okay, let me see if I can make it all the way over there. This is going to be Seville over here. Is there going to be any benefit to stopping at each port along the way? Or should I just head straight for my destination? How's it going, James? We're kind of discovering new things-ish. I don't know. I don't know how you would put that. But we are playing Uncharted Waters New Horizons. You were here when we were playing Uncharted Waters, right? Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought they were gonna pick a fight. This is terrible. We found a stowaway. Rocco, how many times do I have to ask you, please call me Captain? But this is a curious turn of events. I wonder who would want to stow away on my ship. This is no time to be overcome by flattery. Here's a culprit. Ow, hey, watch what you're doing, you big lout. Who are you calling a lout? Why, I oughta... Now, Rocco, don't do anything rash. So what's your name? What day is it today? It's Sunday, but... Well then, please call me Domingo. That's Spanish for Sunday. So you wouldn't want to tell us your real name, huh? Well, it doesn't matter. It takes courage to be a stowaway. Master, I mean Captain, are you serious? Are you sure you want to let this strange-looking lackey join our crew? Why not? The more the merrier, I will say. And he seems a little irresponsible. Enrico, what do you think? It's my philosophy that everyone deserves an equal shot. I say let him stay. Humph. Hey, lackey. The captain here says you can stay on board. You'd better be grateful. Thanks, I really appreciate it. But it's kind of inconvenient that you don't have a last name. Tomorrow in Spanish is mañana, so we'll use that for now. That's fine with me. Sunday tomorrow. Movement on all this is a bit quicker than previous, which I also appreciate. I might be too far south here. Let's see. I think I am. I think I already missed the entrance. Was that near the Rock of Gibraltar? This is such a challenge to one's sense of geography. Commodore, we found the port of Cueta. Oh, we've got all kinds of stuff here. Cuta? I have no idea. Never even heard of it before.
If it ain't in America, it's not a real place, y'all.
I appreciate that the map is much smoother to navigate. We ran out of food and water. No, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Let's see. Pretty sure. Oh, that's it right there. The map is so much smaller on this game than it is in the previous, and I appreciate that because the previous was enormous. Cinco, you right? Yeah, I was going down to Africa because I was like, it's got to be further than that. But the map is significantly truncated and far more easy to manage navigating. Cinco knows what's up because, dude, Cinco and Temper are like the two people who put up with the most Koei streaming on this channel. And so the dude knows how rough it was to go through navigating the open ocean on uncharted waters. And now here on New Horizons, this is a breeze by comparison. You were here. Mesa, literally the world. Yeah. No, it is amazing. It is amazing. And then trying to get through it is brutal. You're surprised and impressed? Well, here's what pushed me over into choosing this game. Is somebody online was like, hey, you know what? You could space out the character stories between other RPGs. I was like, that's a good idea. And I don't want to have this one right there at the end of the series. So we'll see. We got a few stat increases here. Navigation, seamanship, and knowledge went up. That's all good stuff. Barcelona. And it tells you who they're allied with, too. That's nice. All right. I really like the town music on this. Oh, man. That comment gave me indigestion, James. I saw a used Caravella Latina ship at the shipyard. All right, let's head straight for the... I'm going to talk to everybody first. Hey, yo, trader, aren't you? Rock salt is a specialty of this port. It's convenient to use the auto sail command to sail to a port you have visited before. Oh, what? Oh, for sure. I agree. I think everything's got its audience, right? Big or small. Like, there are definitely people who want that kind of granularity, I think. But it really does, if you're not accustomed to it, it's like a culture shock, honestly. Jumping from an RPG into a Koei game, like a regular RPG into a Koei game, is a culture shock. Jumping from a JRPG to a CRPG is a culture shock. But this is certainly much kinder than a lot of the, what I would call cruel game design in some Koei that I've played. Diogo Ribeiro is the master cartographer in this town. Now, I thought that... Let me see. How do I check the values of things, stuff? Sort of log of goods. Athens will pay you plenty for rock salt. Oh, it wasn't Barcelona. Okay, we might have to sell a bit here, and then, you know what I'll do is I'm gonna reset. I did save just before leaving Lisbon, and I totally missed going through into the Mediterranean. So I'm going to make this quicker here. It's a shame that there's 6 characters, but there's only 1 save slot. That seems like an oversight. Or undersight, or midsight. Yeah, definitely. I don't want to do that. So we're right here at the start of the game. Okay. Yes, I will be shoving off. Yeah, where is it? Okay. We'll see if I can make it all the way to Athens. That will be the goal here. Now, that could be pretty far, though. Hughes, Tunis. Yeah, that's a far journey. Getting all the way over there. Let's start and see how far we can get. See, and like they give you a directional thing. Oh, man. They give it a directional thing here where you just move across the field with the D-pad rather than in the original in the previous game you had to like push a button to turn your ship, and then it would only go in that direction until you pushed the button to turn again. It was a really tedious way to go about it, but this feels much more free-flowing, free roaming. I'm gonna have trouble making fun of it. You know what you could do is you could try a change of pace and ascribing praise to value that exists. That would be appropriate here. There's a lot of good things on this so far. So far, we've only been on it for an hour. I mean, like it may go south, but for now, yeah, I would find it hard going back to the original after playing this. I definitely would. It looks good. It sounds good. It plays fairly good. It's good. Now, how can I tell wind direction? Do I have to get a tool or an item for that later on? We'll have to go south eventually. That was a little tongue-in-cheek comment, you know? L or R. Okay. What am I looking at here? There's a lot going on. This will be where reading the manual will be super helpful. There's a lot of information in here. Okay. Let me just make sure I'm still headed. I mean, I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I can get all the way to Athens like this. But maybe I can. I don't know. Everything is so truncated on this version. Found the port of Syracuse. Okay, you know what? I'm going to stop here for a second. Allied with Italy. I still wish that we could get a lot of difference between the way the ports look, but this is significantly different compared to the previous. So let's see. We're gonna go here. How's it going, my dude? Give you a pointer or two? Sure. You're wise to listen. Here are a few things you should always remember. Cardinal rule of trading is buy low, sell high. I learned that from DuckTales. Few tricks up a sleeve comes trading for it. Find out the specialty of the area. Specialty goods are produced in high volume, so they're usually cheap. Although you're a greenhorn, play it cool and say no in the first price presented by us merchants. Maybe I'll offer you a lower price. That means a bigger profit. Finally, don't fill up your hull with goods if you don't have enough food and water on board. Smart traders always restock food and water as soon as they dock at the harbor. This way they don't have to worry about it when they trade. There's nothing more foolish than throwing away goods you just bought to make room to load food and water. Hope these tips... Yeah, I got that backwards a couple times on the previous. Okay. Now I still don't have any money. So... let's see what we can do here. Okay, now here, so I bought these at 45 gold a piece. Market rate is 66 here. But if I back out, there's a chance he'll offer the low price. Do they look like significantly different in different regions? I gotta visit Hawaii. Yeah, you could in the previous game. I think you could land in Kailua. But I'm glad they look significantly different. That's cool. But that was pre, like, Western contact, so there was nobody there. Oh, cool. Different building design and everything. That's great. Okay, I'm going to sell... Maybe we'll... let's see. Okay, we'll keep that for now. And then what do you got? Cotton green, blah, blah. No, we're good. Let me just go get some more food and water. Oh, we'll get to Hawaii eventually for sure. I mean, that is absolutely on the table. Secrets of Smooth Sailing, Hardy Crew. Speed reading. This is just tutorial stuff. Okay, let's supply up here. Oh man, that's a lot. That's a lot. Sure. Okay, now we're gonna go to Athens. There's the wind. I see wind and current. Cool name to, or cool way to represent it, I think. Okay, this ought to be Athens, I think. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. I did forget. Okay. So I'm gonna need to keep money on hand. Maybe we make sure we pay our dudes. Okay, let's sell goods here. I mean, we could have got a better thing. Oh well. Here we are. Exploring the game, figuring it out. Now how do I go about selling the tiara? Gotta go to an item shop. New RPG, who dis? Okay, we gotta go to the item shop. Third strongest mole, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're still doing that giveaway, by the way. There will be a winner drawn at the end of the week. So if anybody wants to enter the Ogre Battle giveaway, you're welcome to. Let's see. Now, I think the last time I played this game, you could sell art at a pretty high price by going up to Venice. No, I think it was Naples or Pisa. What's up, Major Rage? How are you? Welcome to this stream. How's everything going for you folks today? Yeah, let's go here. I really don't want to sell off Mom's tiara, but here I go. Sure. What do you got? Saber, lime juice, circlet. Oh, half-price T-bone steaks at the supermarket kind of day? Well, that's not too shabby. I got you, Major Rage. Let me jot that on here. You don't always need a large crew. You only need enough men to move your ship forward. When you complete a pirate hunting mission, your fame in piracy will increase. Art is a specialty of this port. This moves at a brisk pace too. I appreciate that compared to the first game. Okay, I'm going to... Ah, man, and we can't save stagger. But that's brutal. No save staggering. Swag at comic book conventions? I'm doing good, thank you. You know what? This is fortuitous, actually. I just remembered this. So, next week, I'm going to be having an old, very good friend from California come to visit me. He had actually been on a couple episodes of my podcast. And we're going to be hanging out the whole week. But I still have Super Ninja Boy to complete, and that's a co-op RPG. So I think I'm going to actually have a guest on, my old friend, next week, and we'll actually be able to play one of these RPGs co-op. It'll be great. Maybe you'll have enough time to sneak in some other of the co-op games on here. Knights of the Dragons, Knights of the Round, King of Dragons. Let me save this. Aegis, how's it going? Let's see. Okay, so we saved. I'm gonna buy some art and see if I can't find a good spot to drop that off. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the place. Aegis, what's going on? We're playing through Uncharted Waters New Horizons. You ever heard of it before? Much smoother than the previous game. Much quicker than the previous game. All of that, very much appreciated. Price is acceptable. Okay, we bought some art. I did save before. Now let me see. Yeah. So, like, if I wanted to ask the bookkeeper about where would be the best place to buy goods, like, what would be the best place to do that? Or can I do that? Can I? Because, oh, Genoa will pay you plenty for art. Okay, there we go. And let me close that down. Genoa's on the way back. So I think that's a good bit right here. That is 1,000 times handier than in the previous, where you're kind of expected to formulate, you know, where things are selling and what yourself. If you're not using a guide, certainly if you're not taking notes, that's rough. You're trying to move your gaming chair. What's up, Krypton? Or the bad social media takes at? Oof. I'm sure a lot of you saw that amazingly, probably the stupidest take I've ever seen. I shared it with my wife. She shared it with her boss, and her boss was like, you got to monetize that. So the irony of it is beautiful, right? Because nobody's printing out your tweet to enjoy it in some weird unicorn sense. And I was like, dude, that would look hilarious on a t-shirt or a poster. So I think I'm going to put it on a t-shirt or a poster. And then it dawned on me, like, I should immortalize some really bad comments and replies on t-shirts and posters. I would wear them. Okay, let's sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away with me. I mean, it's a masterpiece in idiocy. There are some, you know, it's sort of like the whole life gives you lemons, make lemonade thing. If life gives you horribly idiotic, I think this is the boot right here, horribly idiotic comments, then figure out a ways to monetize that crap. There are so many. Oops. There are so many ways to figure things out like that. TeePublic is pretty good for that. Okay, what is this? No. Right there. Oh, we're right here. We're here. That was fast. All right, Genoa, the capital of Italy. Hello. Oh, it's baby nighttime. So, can I still go in here? No, it's closed. All right. What is the lowest amount of the fewest number of crew that I need to operate this ship that I have? Because I don't want to actually feed any of these people if I don't have to. When will we leave, Commodore? What does that guy want? Domingo mañana. There we go. There it is. Make horribly idiotic commentate. You'll make money off of it. Like, who doesn't want to interrupt your gameplay? Oh, fine. Fine. You get to look at it, this fraction of the world map. No, just kidding. I got you. I got you. There we go. Maybe I'll just wait till they die, inevitably. The less number crunching that I'm doing, I feel the better. Okay, let's sell some of this crap. Okay, we bought these for like $367, something like that. The market rate is significantly higher. We're gonna make a lot of money here. I'm gonna go do that again. What do you guys got? I would like a tax-free permit. I really would. Silver is the local specialty. Okay. So, oh, hang on. I don't know if I can do this. Trying to see if there's any way to ask my bookkeeper the price of selling silver in other ports before I actually purchase the silver. Why is Final Fantasy 1 now a pirate sim? Oh man, words can mean anything. You ever think about that? You know what I could do is I could save it. That's the wrong button though. I'm now finding out that the select button is also fairly worn out on this controller. There we go. Okay. Or rather than do this, let me ask you, Justice, what would be a good money-making route right now? It's pretty close to do the to go down to Athens, get the art, then come up here to Genoa and sell it. We're making like 100 gold per piece profit. Stranglehold FF Sprite's hat on RPG genre. Oh yeah. Oh, is this because they kind of resemble that, huh? They are a little on the short, squat side. This does put one in mind of Final Fantasy 1. Sign up for easy missions at the guild. That's right, I forgot about that. Let's see what they got here. Are you the new kid in town? I've been wanting to meet you. I remember when I was your age. Under this gray head of mine is a noggin full of useful knowledge. Let me tell you about the guild. Thank you, it won't take long. Guild's a place where you can get hired to complete a mission for someone. Successful completion of a mission will not only add to your gold, but increase your fame. If you fail to complete your mission, you'll lose not only the reward, but also your fame. So make sure you're able to complete... make sure you're able before you promise to complete a mission. Okay. Port in Ragusa. That's nearby, I believe. Let me take a look. It sounds like a pasta, so it's got to be nearby. It is very nearby, so I think I will do that one. Pay you once you finish the job. Let's see, 700 gold. Okay. There's a good starting one that involves art in Athens and carpet in Istanbul since they're so close. You'll only be able to enter Istanbul at night since you're not Muslim. Oh, dang. They thought of everything. Okay. That's interesting. Well, let me deliver this letter. Then we'll sail down to Athens and we'll see what time it is. By the time we get down there. Let's see, it's over here. Waltzed right past it. Yeah, this is like, so when I played Uncharted Waters, oh, that's enough. When I played Uncharted Waters the first time, I did find it strangely addicting. It was pretty fun, but it was not this fun. This has that same feeling of fun in Uncharted Waters, but it's so much smoother. I can definitely appreciate this. And I really want to rub it in Mr. Temper's face, but he's not here. So we'll have to do that another time. Okay, well that's good. So that's not too bad. Ragusa. It is a pasta, isn't it? Ragusa pasta. Okay. There you go, yeah. I'm not Muslim. I could just convert and then leave and then Krypton. That's funny. Okay, let's see. Here, what do we got? Nothing that interesting. Okay, I would like to find person that I need to deliver the letter to. Find interesting if you search in a village. What? If you search in a village. I don't know how to do that. Here, trade dye is the specialty of this port. X-Men, welcome to trade dye. Item shop here doesn't have very good selection. I like this guy with a cowboy hat. When you complete a delivery mission, your fame and trade will increase. Okay, but I gotta find who. So I use like galley ship. Who am I delivering this letter to? I already forgot. Oh, so we kind of get like repeat NPC dialogue here. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Take a letter to the guild. There it is. Guild Schmild Bibbidi build right here. They're not ports. Got it. That suggestion reminds me of expelling Jewish moneylenders and Crusaders kings to avoid paying them back. Ethically, it's terrible. Oh yeah, I would love a deeper exploration of terrible ethics that are great for gameplay. Because there are some significant instances. I mean, the first one that comes to mind is like where you do that extra jump off of Yoshi's back and just ditch him. Terrible over a pit, terrible for ethics, but great for gameplay. Oh, this is a letter from Genoa. Good work. I was waiting for this. You can collect your payment at the port of Genoa. Okay. So can I take on another mission before I collect my payment? Yeah, I cannot. Okay. SSDs. This one, I don't think there's going to be a big bad evil god at the end of this. I don't think so. All right, let's get on out of here. We're going to go back down to Athens. So I could sell the art from Athens in Istanbul and then sell the carpet in Istanbul and Athens. That's what the route was. Oh yeah, we need to restock here. Okay. We'll do that then. Thank you. This, oh, and I think the first game reminded me of that too. This looks like a Game Boy Advance game, doesn't it? Something about the lightness, the palette, very much reminds me of Game Boy Advance. I think it was the first one that put me in mind of it as well. The size of the sprites, the color choice, all that sort of thing. Yes, give to me large monies. Yeah, kind of Advanced Wars-ish. There's a little that reminds me of like early Fire Emblem here. Like you could totally see this being used for like a tactics. Yeah, I'll sail for long enough. Oh, you're gonna get that song stuck in my head. I'm sure there are many songs that could be stuck in our heads, just exploring these areas of the world. Oh, this movement is so good, so much better than it was. Stop in Syracuse, get us some stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I want to carry that much. Whoops. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, there we go. We could do more than that. We'll do better than that. There we go. I will be shoving off. All right. So now we are on our way to Athens. Yep, still don't know how to read that. Oh well. Nero is the final boss? Yeah, I remember that from the first game. They were pretty pricey. Let's go here. Yeah, Wisdom Tree. I'm surprised they didn't do a Jonah game. Nope. Don't want it. I don't want to buy fish. There you go. Okay. And then now, some of the Wisdom Tree games could actually be fun to play. Like I did like the one with my namesake. I liked Exodus: Journey to the Promised Land. It's a reskin. I mean, all those are pretty much reskins. But that game's actually legitimately fun to play. It has a nice combo of action puzzle for my palate. Okay, we're going to be going to Istanbul. Let me make sure. Oh, yeah, these are neighbors. They're like right next to each other. I was operating off of mental geography, so I wanted to make sure that that matched real-world geography before we do anything rash here. Oh, so much easier to sail. Thank goodness. Are they gonna let me in? Does this count as nighttime? It's 6:30 in the morning. Not constant. There it is. I was really wanting a spiritual warfare to make your RPG game list for NES and Game Boy, but it falls short of the glory. Oh yeah, no, that's an action adventure for sure. Did they produce a real RPG? I don't think they did, huh? Walter Hund, welcome. Lectures from 8. Okay, that makes sense because 8 o'clock would be the time you get up at the inn. Walter Hund, good afternoon to you from my end of the world. How's everything been? Okay, let's see. We are going to sell off our art. Yeah, which will make a little bit of chunk of change here. And then we're going to buy goods. Carpet. Let me go ahead and save here first. Just to make sure we're being safe. Uh-oh. It was 8 o'clock. We're not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. Technically afternoon based on the objective counting of time, eh? So they always get me too. I know you're a late riser, so I know that for you that's just getting up. Roger from leaving the harbor. Once you're in, you're fine. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if they would like close up the shop or something. Now let me save here just in case one more time. Yes, thank you. What was I playing? I was No Man's Sky recently. I was playing No Man's Sky. I was like, I can't read anything on this. I had to like stand in front of the television. We need big old friggin' fonts in video games again. It's ridiculous. I mean, sometimes the fonts are so tiny. Buy ourselves some carpet. Okay, then I would like to ask my dude about... London will pay you for carpet. Well, I'm not going that far. That's pretty far. No, that's a ways away right there. I love that these are different the buildings are different. That was one thing that irked me in the previous, is you rarely got that. Let's see what they got at the item shop. What do y'all got here? Telescope, leather armor, quadrant. Children's toys. Loosen my 17 belts. Yeah, they were pretty bad. I think it's objectively terrible when the fonts are so tiny they're illegible. And visually, it's terrible when the font doesn't look like it belongs to the same game. They do that a lot in remakes of old games, where it would be like, you know, there's like pretty nice cohesive looking pixel art, and then the font will look like it was taken straight from like a mobile game. I'm like, what are you doing? It's like smoothed down into oblivion. It clashes, it doesn't work. Very big on fonts. Okay, what do you got? If you need to transport some goods from the port of Marseille to Syracuse. Oh, I could do that. Let's see what else they got. Marco Polo Bank of Venice, looking for someone to help them collect loans. The head trader at the port of Algiers needs someone to buy goods for him. That's in North Africa, isn't it? I actually have no idea. Or is it South America? Oh no, it's North Africa. Ha! I was right. Let's go talk to the guy in Algiers. Why not? Okay, but first things first, we're gonna dump off some of this stuff into Athens. That was a short little ditty. Yeah, like, oh man, that was like 3-4 screens on the first Uncharted Waters just to get through all that. So it's much easier to sail in this game. Yo, what's up, Jolly Jared? How are you? Hey, then we're similar here at Wilderhund. I don't know a whole lot about this game either. Just relying on the few things that have been told to me, as well as knowledge of the first game. The screen shifting in the original is annoying. Yeah, it feels very out of date. It feels like you're playing like a C64 game. Game like this where you're Spaniard sailing west in search of gold. Or should I go over to Wall today? Yeah. There's plenty of colonizing sims, I'm sure. It'd be fine. Let's see. Sell some stuff. Oh yeah, this is a decent amount of money right here. Oh yeah. Art is local specialty. Well, you know what though? I'm gonna go to Algiers. I believe that's where I was supposed to go. Jolly. So today's game, this is Uncharted Waters New Horizons. It is a trading sim, sailing sim RPG from Koei. And it is a significant improvement over the original, we'll put it that way. Why don't we go with that? On sale for 20 days. This is, and fully acknowledging that the streaming experience changes, the experience of playing the game, right? This is not the most exciting game to stream. That's been true of pretty much every Koei game so far, but I could totally see myself really enjoying this. Were I playing this by myself for an extended period of time. Oops, I went down too far south. Didn't I? Where the heck am I? I got a little lost. Okay, there's Tunis. We sail the Nile. We could find some discoveries. We'll have to try that at some point. There it is. So do we still get a fame bonus for discovering ports like we do in the original? And is the goal still to advance the character's fame? Oh, music here. Quite different. It's baby nighttime. Okay, well, we're going to go Betty Buys here. Look at this guy. Hey, something happened. Thanks very much for that, whatever it was. That was Infinite Metal following. Hey, I appreciate that. Congrats also on the 10 stream streak, Aegis. Thanks very much. And Infinite Metal, how are ya? We're playing through every Super Nintendo RPG here on this channel. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this one or not. let's see. We'll go ahead and check in. And we'll get up tomorrow at 8. Why not? I guess they have bed bugs everywhere. Okay, so now I can go ahead and sell this stuff. Oh yeah, I'm not selling anything. I'm actually trying to get bring me 10 lots of tin ore within 1 month. Okay, but I don't know where they sell tin ore. That's dangerous. I will need a little hint on where they sell tin ore. I'm doing great. Thanks very much, Infinite Metal. Seems to JRPG version. Yeah. Along the same veins, I remember emulating that one a bit, so I'm not super familiar with Pirates! Exclamation mark. But that's what we were saying is singing at the start of the stream was Come Sail Away. But yeah, this one's by Koei. It's a sailing sim RPG. You get 6 different characters with 6 different stories. Our goal with this character, whose name is Keone, we named him that. The Hawaiian version of John is I think its Portuguese name is João, and I didn't want to pronounce that for the next 20 streams. So I think Nantes and Bristol. Oh, phooey. So I should have checked first. Let's see. What was it? Tin? Yeah, looks like Bristol. And yeah. Well, I think I saved before, right? I don't think I saved after. Hey, take care. Sail on, Silver Girl. Sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. Yeah, I don't know. I could try it. And see about it, but it's gonna be a ways. Why the heck not? What have I got to lose? Money? Hey? Bristol. Okay, I'm gonna try for it. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not gonna give up. Okay, it's July 1st. So we have got to Huli on our merry way ASAP. We've got plenty of money. We're stocked pretty well. Should be doable. We'll see. No, I don't want to stop there. Yeah, I think it's going to be doable. I mean, the map being as small as it is compared to the first one makes it seem like it's totally doable. I think we're going to come up on the southern side of Ireland right here. Like, see, that is a lot faster than in the previous. Like, in the previous game, that would have taken forever to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and save this here. And then we will... Now, should I be talking to... That took just 7 days? I think... Oh, do I need to be talking to every NPC at port? Oh, I thought it said Bristol had it. That's when I glanced at this. Yeah, according to this, Bristol in England, its specialty is tin ore. But it ain't right now, that's for sure. So we're gonna have to go to Nantes. I'm failing to see where it is on the map here. So this game randomizes the world for each character, really? Oh, okay, west coast of France. So you've got a 50% chance then? That is very interesting. Huh. Well, let's see. Is there something worth buying here that I could sell in Nantes? They don't say what their specialty is here. Okay. That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild that that's the case. So you've got 6 playable characters, but even then you've got some diversity into how their world lands out. Okay, let's go down to Nantes over here, I believe. Okay, that's Bordeaux. Not where I'm looking for. It's going to be north of here. There we go. I'm going to have to really swiftly get back. About half our month is gone right now. Oh no, there's no tin here either. So, okay. Yeah, we've stopped in Bristol and Nantes. I don't know. That's pretty unlucky, I'd say. You're angry at Discord? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're facing it today. Yeah, I hope they dial that back. I don't know. I haven't even... I heard about it earlier this morning and I was working, so I didn't have a chance to stop and look at alternatives. But it might be time to look for one. No. So these are the only places, these are the only places, huh? That's it? You know, I was thinking for the Discord thing, I was like, maybe I need to open a forum site. It's not quite the same thing, but man, I don't really want to start over on another app, you know? It took a long time to set up the Discord that we've got as it is. So Discord, oh yeah, major rage. So Discord is going to be requiring age verification via Face and ID. Otherwise, you're going to have a restricted teen account. I get that they need to crack down on extremism and terrorism and stuff like that that breeds in places like Discord. But the answer is never, hey, let's take away more privacy from normal people. You know? That's my take on that. But yeah, worst comes to worst, I might just say like get a forum started, because this is not cool. I've used Discord for 8 years, maybe, using it as a hub to organize writers and things. There's a place in Asia. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. What's the place in Asia? Ravaging Justice. I'm gonna have to reset because I can't actually do this. Okay, one more place we could check. This is according to the oh, that's Uncharted Waters Online. Never mind. Oh man, Spice Islands. That's a ways. Yeah. You know, if this does come to pass, I'm not giving them my ID. The problem with all this stuff too is not just is it a huge breach of your privacy for a so private chat room type thing, but these places have data breaches on a constant basis. You remember the big one with Facebook, where Zuck had to go up to you know, get grilled by the politicians. It's like, hey, you know, this company's going to collect all your face data and your personal information, and then they get a data breach. It's like, okay, now it's in the hands of Al Qaeda. Good job. Well done. The Russians got it. Yeah, and that's not cool. So, well, I can't go all the way to the Spice Islands. I'm gonna have to reset because I don't think I could do this. Okay, Western Africa, Douala, and Hamburg in Northern Europe. I could try looking at Hamburg and see if it's there, And then if not, I could reset and try for that spot in Africa. Let me see about Hamburg first. I don't think I'll be able to make it there and back, though. But we'll try. We can give it a shot. No harm in trying. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's so brisk. Okay, and ought to be the next one here. In here. Port of Hamburg.
Get ourselves a cheeseburger.
Yeah, if any of you come up with a decent alternative to Discord, let me know. It's something I'm going to consider. I'm already in the process in my life of dialing back from things. So starting to open a whole new thing doesn't sound great to me right now. But I also don't want to lose a ton of connections. All right, fingers crossed. Nope. Nope, they don't have it. That is rough. Okay. Let's try that spot in Africa. We'll see about that. Port of Bristol. Oh, and I did save up there. That frickin' sucks. That really sucks. Maybe I could figure out a way to make it worth my while coming up here, though. Grains, that seems pretty low. Cheese, let's try it. See, price is acceptable. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna try a little bit of haggling here. Okay. All right. Okay, let me see where that spot in Africa is. Said West Africa, so oh man, it's too far away. There's no way. Yep, I'm gonna have to. That's a total loss. All right, I'm just gonna have to go back to Algiers and tell him I can't do it. I do like on this one, it appears you could sail down, looks like the Sinai Peninsula, out to the east side of Africa. So there's that. But yeah, I just gotta go back down to. Yeah, and that's what it came to the last time, Beamstock, is there's just We're having the exact same problem. Oh, really? It's just there's so much possibility in this game that even keeping track via taking notes is something, but there's fluctuating market prices, right? So like here I'm looking at guides and stuff like that, and I still can't you know, figure it all out. So that's on the rough side, that's for sure. Hey, how come I can't move? Oh, you just like stopped for a second there. Come on now. The rudder brake or something? What's going on? That's weird. Yeah, this right here. I don't know. Let's stop at Lisbon real quick and we'll see if we can sometimes it's just the game loading. Gotta be. 'Cause I didn't see anything that was wrong. Okay, we'll see if we can get a decent amount of money for that cheese. No. Okay, we'll go back down to Algiers. Darn it, Algiers. Darn it. Oh yeah, it comes up on you so fast. That makes sense. Yeah. Well, if I cancel this now without completing it, do I get the negative impact on fame? I'm not gonna be able to get your tin ore. Let's see. Oh, hey. At least we can make a little bit of money here. Okay, how about... let me see what they got at the guild. This was kind of reminding me of when I first started the previous Uncharted Waters. Is, you know, it seemed easy enough to start the money flow going, and then you start worrying about fame, and you're like, okay, that's a little more abstract. Let's see. The trader of the port of Genoa needed someone to buy goods for him. I don't know. You know, I don't know. There's a guild of the port in Palma. Valencia, that's nearby. Yeah, that's like right next door. This is basically chore simulator. What do they have here? Wool cloth. Alright. And the guild is right here. Okay, we'll go back to Algiers. Then we'll do, I think, one more art to carpet run, and that might do me for the day. So like I said, I think this initial kind of experience here, I'm definitely going to be reading the manual at the very least, and potentially looking for some decent guides. Although this game definitely funnels you along a lot better than the previous. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, thank you, Walderhun. We're not quite tuckered out just yet, but pretty soon. We'll do one more run here. Let me get my payment. No, hang on. That's the wrong place. Yeah, the idea of the game is cool, right? Like, you, at first, and this wasn't really communicated by the initial game as well, and I don't know if it's communicated well here either, how important fame is as a kind of currency. Like, money, you're like, okay, money, like, that's a tangible thing, but fame in the previous game was really important. Ooh, defeat pirates, but I am not equipped for that right now. Transports goods from Valencia to Genoa. No, not right now. I mean, that's nearby, but I'm gonna probably spend some time doing Mediterranean chores next stream, but for now we're gonna do one more Istanbul run. Well, you know what though? I got a lot of money. I don't know. I really don't know how, like, what to prioritize on this, because there's so many things you could do. I've got plenty of money, so I'm gonna do the job. I'm gonna go Valencia to Genoa. Let's see. Probably wouldn't make sense to communicate it in the original game, though. A lot of game profits back in the day were about selling guides. I don't know about that. A lot of the guides weren't official. Some of them were like the unofficial guides, you know. So it's not like the developers or the publisher even would see direct profits from that. Should start finding discoveries. Okay, so next time we'll look for that. Then there's the complicated matter with guides of, you know, if you localize the game to a region and you're planning to profit off of guide production, then you've got some significant, you know, writing to do in a foreign language. Where's the inn here? Oh, there it is. As for this one, I don't know if this got an official or an unofficial guide or any guide at all. But I would count it as good game design if the game communicates to the player what the sort of end goal is. And that's really not communicated in the initial game. And I'm not sure here either. But in the initial game, in order to beat it, you needed to have fame built up. Oh, and that's right. We're looking for a letter to be delivered. It's a nearby letter, so it's not going to be that hard or anything. Let's check the guild first. I'm on a mission for someone. Yeah, but I don't know who or what they are. Let me see. I'll just pull this up. Okay, that didn't help at all. I don't think this does. Or that. No. Okay, somebody here has a letter for us. Closed. How do I find out who is delivering, who needs a letter delivered? There's got to be, like, I looked at the journal. I didn't see it. That's all you hit study and it says studying will help you more than you realize? Okay. Or they're married, how's life on the high seas? I'm a vagabond sailor. Okay. Not here. It's usually the harbor master in the shipyard. This is tutorial stuff here. Oops. Didn't get a good look. No. This dude up in here. No, he didn't give me anything either. Yeah, can I look at the letter? No. Looks like that's a no. Completed a mission to deliver a letter after staying for one day. We arrived in Valencia. Did I pick up the... Did I pick up the yeah, I did. I did. I guess we're just gonna have to talk to everybody. I don't know. No, that was a different... I thought that was a different one. Let me check that again. I don't want to know anything. I think I'm confusing myself here. Nope. So completed a mission to deliver a letter. July 19. How though? It was in Valencia to Genoa. I didn't do that. I have no idea. I really don't. On a mission for someone in this port. I need... Everything's shut down now. Only place I really didn't check is here. There's a wealth of information to be had in this game, but the specific information that I would like to get is eluding me.
and I don't know why.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think that's I think I think I've spoken to everybody here. I go back to Algiers. New Age Retro Mage, how's it going? This is Uncharted Waters New Horizons, the sequel to Uncharted Waters on the Super Nintendo. Pretty cool game. A lot smoother than the first one. I liked the first game, but this is so much more playable. Tolkien, we're heading there already. It's because it's already after 3 o'clock. That's why now the slurred language starts to come out. Now, where's the? Somebody give me to the gilded. I must be on a mission for someone in Valencia. That's what I thought. But I have no idea. So what if I can't find the thing? Magical Fails, how's it going? Thanks for the little wave. Yeah. Ah. Try it again. Yeah, okay, look. This is Valencia. Friggin' somebody here. Like, I'm not worried about not completing it. I just don't know who the heck I'm supposed to talk to. You know what I mean? We could just try it. We could try this one more time. We'll just talk to anybody. I might have saved before picking it up. I don't know. No, so it said Valencia to Genoa. So we had to go here first. And then they keep saying there's somebody in this port that I'm working for. So there's all that. That's not helpful. The bank? I guess I didn't go to the bank. But that doesn't help. Will you transport 20 lots of cheese to Genoa within 1 month? Is this the letter, or was just a delivery thing? Okay. So, I guess that was it. Now we'll go off to Genoa. That's pretty close by. Should be easy. Yeah, it's Barcelona. I think this is Genoa right here. No, Marseille. Marseille. Right here. No, right there. Oh, good. Yep, we took care of it. Right here. The silver there is pretty interesting. I'm gonna buy one piece and just kind of see what he says here. Oh, he didn't give me any information on it. Pick up some salami. I would love to pick up some salami. Oh my gosh, salami is great. Okay, let's try this. Cargo info, no. Log of goods. Bristol will pay you plenty for silver. Okay, that is a ways away. I mean, we could get there in 7 days. That's not that bad. So why don't I try this then? Why don't I... See, I could infinitely keep stacking stuff like this. Like, it just... Why don't I buy up a bunch of silver, and then I will drop off the stuff in friggin' Valencia. And then... You know what? Let me see if I can haggle them down a little bit here. Oh, I see. I didn't do it properly. No. Okay, let's see if he'll go for that. Yeah, sure. Oh, and he auto-haggled back? That's pretty nice. Okay. Pick up some salami. Okay, we'll go back to Valencia, and then I'll make it to Bristol today before we sign out. I think when I played the previous Uncharted Waters, that my exact words was, I wish I could play this game, but with a free roaming, normal movement on the map. And I got my wish. That's exactly what this is. I already forgot what I'm doing here. Oh, we gotta, talk to this guy. Huzzah and hurrah. Oh, you know what? I guess I could check to see if there's any tasks they want me to do up in England or Bristol. You transport some goods from the port of Istanbul to Naples. No, not right now. Taking this letter to the guild in the port of Candia. No. Head trader at the port of Marseille. Need someone to... No. Okay, let's set sail for Bristol. Now, I want to try something here. I've already been to these spots. That's weird. So when you auto sail on this, like, I'm not controlling this ship right now. It's sailing essentially by itself. It looks okay. So at the end of the month, you gotta pay everybody, and it looks like the auto sail is decently effective. Like, at first, I was like, "Where is it going?" Like, I'm pretty sure you can't sail from England through the dead end of the Mediterranean. An autosail feature is something I didn't anticipate in the first one. But that's very nice. That's very handy. Hey, no, I think you're going the wrong way. Found a village. There are no fleets in sight. So what is this? No fleets to gossip with. Okay. Can I not... So can you not land at, I guess because it's not a port, huh? It's just a village. Alright, so the auto sailing did kind of screw things up. It missed the port of Bristol. I imagine as navigation goes up, maybe that gets better and better. Okay. We're going to need to go 9 first. Nap time. Boo, boo. Yeah, I wonder, huh? Because it directed itself towards that village there, which is real strange. That's a good thought. Oh yeah, we're not buying stuff, we're selling stuff. So I bought these pieces of silver for 216, and they sell for 267 here, so that's okay. But it is a ways to go. Okay. I think that's where it does look like it went straight for the village, doesn't it? I didn't think about that, but I think you're right. Okay, we'll do 2 saves because you got to be careful, you know? All right, so first impressions, Uncharted Waters, New Horizons. Not too shabby, actually. It's certainly a smoother game than the original Uncharted Waters on Super Nintendo, which is certainly more than welcome. It would be a dang shame, you know, not to see a smoother version of all this. I think we'll just call that for now. And I will head out. Tomorrow I'll be on again. We'll play some more Uncharted Waters New Horizons. And I think I will do a little more research on this game. And we'll have an even smoother experience. Theory without go, if there's discovery near the objective of the autosail, we'll detour there. That would be nice. That would be handy. Thank you for the stream. And I'll catch you folks later. Take care. Bye-bye.